journalists. The International Consortium of Investigative Journalists has been combing through more than 2 million files of financial transaction data for more than a year. Of countries use covert accounts and companies to shield their wealth.
Now is he's going to end up in jail. Floyd Mayweather, up until now, has avoided jail time like he's avoided punches in the ring. But jail is where he's headed. A Las Vegas judge.
$200 million, $300 million.
Dollars?
Yeah, in different accounts.
Reports say federal agents have found hints that Floyd Mayweather hid millions in offshore accounts to dodge taxes and hide his real fortune. Leaked papers show he set up shell companies and used foreign banks to park money from exhibition bouts. In sponsorships, the secret savings sparked big questions about honesty and breaking tax laws. Analysts warn this could lead to a full-scale probe into his money moves. Even though Mayweather has always shown off his riches, the FBI's notes hint at a much more hidden and possibly illegal plan behind the scenes.
Bank accounts to hide trillions of dollars and evade laws. Again, to Hari, who has the story.
Uncovering the complex workings of offshore tax havens has led to one of the largest cross-border collaborations ever between journalists. The International Consortium of Investigative Journalists has been combing through more than 2 million files of financial transaction data for more than a year. It's taken this long because the digital file size is 160 times larger than the State Department.
Back in 2013, Mayweather told ESPN he keeps huge sums in several bank accounts. Said one account alone held $123 million, explaining that spreading money around lowers risk and keeps cash handy. But his money habits have drawn attention. By 2015, he owed more than $22 million in back taxes, leading to a federal lien. Those big tax bills make people wonder how well he really manages his finances.
How much money do you have in your bank account?
Which account? Which bank?
You have more than one account?
Absolutely.
I don't even have one account. Give me the amount of money you have in one of your accounts.
$200 million, $300 million.
Dollars?
Yeah, in different accounts.
Mayweather's old accountant says Floyd brushed off sums of $100 K, $200 K, or even $50 K like they were pocket change. To Mayweather, these amounts didn't move the needle. But for big investors, that laid-back attitude is alarming. If you own a $100 million mall, a $10 million gain taxed at nearly 40% instead of 20% can be a huge hit. Experts are debating cutting the step up in asset value, which could push future taxes even higher.
Just residences making 100, 200 grand here or there, $50,000 not going to affect. But for those large investors, obviously that's becoming very concerning, because if you've got a building, big mall or something else, it could be worth $100 million. All of a sudden you've got a $10 million profit on there that's now going to be taxed at 37 or 40 versus 20 to 24. Huge difference. So that's the biggest one people are keeping their eye on.
Mayweather's money moves mirror tactics used by the world's ultra-rich to reduce taxes. He's been linked to offshore accounts in low-tax havens like the Cayman Islands and Switzerland. By shifting assets or income to these jurisdictions, wealthy people can legally shrink what they owe at home, though using offshore accounts isn't illegal if done properly. It raises tough questions about fairness, especially when everyday folks depend on taxes to fund public services.
Use of offshore accounts. I'm sure this isn't your first time hearing the term offshore. Offshore banking, offshore account, etc. What does it bring to mind? Water, scenes, and more water? Surprise, none of the above. Offshore banking is a bit like hiding money in distant places, islands. The wealthy stash their money in foreign banks, often in tax havens known for their friendly financial policies. It's like sending their hard-earned money to a safe place away from tax issues at home. Offshore accounts come with a little bit of tax legal implications and challenges. However, so before you start dreaming of stashing all of your money at that private island, consider what's involved here, right? The tax authorities back home always keep a watchful eyes, and there's always a need for carefulness. Governments everywhere are tightening regulations to prevent abuse.
Podcaster Joe Rogan has marveled at Mayweather's vast earnings and the headaches of handling so much cash. He jokes that getting a $25 million tax bill, only to find it doubled to $50 million, would be unbelievable even for Floyd Rogan. Also points out Floyd's habit of buying over 100 luxury cars in cash, even though he rarely drives them. He says these cars hold value, making them smart assets. Rogan admires Mayweather's knack for money, calling him a financial mastermind who keeps his fortune growing.
It's just neglect to pay.
Neglect, and it's also like, I think, and there is like a truth to this. He makes so much money. There's probably a point when they're like, hey, it's time to pay your taxes. And you go like, all right, here's a check for $25 million. That's an incredible amount of money. And then they go, that's true, but you owe 50 more. And he's just like, that can't be right. I've given you $25 million.
Yeah, like what?
Yeah, like what are you talking about, man?
He's bought over 100 luxury cars from the same dealer and always pays in cash. Hilarious. I love it.
He has $15 million worth of cars.
Congratulations.
But he doesn't drive.
I like it. Good. You can sell those. They're worth a lot of money. You can get that money too.
Yeah.
You know, he's really interesting in the amount of money that he's able to generate.
Yeah.
A business partner of Mayweather's says that despite making millions every year, Floyd spends even more. His partner claims Floyd burns through hundreds of thousands each month on cars, jets, and real estate. Even if he earned $100 million, his outlays still outrun his income. This lavish spending has led some to question if his wealth is as solid as it seems, and whether his financial future might be at risk.
Mm-hmm. Look, man, you know, we both made some real money, but you know, you start burning through, you make $2-3 million a year, you burning through $100,000 a month. You ain't really got that much money.
Shit, he probably spending way more than that.
No, I'm talking regular dudes. We say we made $3 million, we burning through $100,000 a month. We really don't got no paper like that saved
that's
up.
A fact.
So even if he's making $100 million, if he's burning through $5, $6, $7 million a month, you still got taxes, you still got responsibilities. So I don't know nobody's bag, but you know, me and you, we real. We never count nobody's paper. So
not at all.
I hope he got $10 billion, and I hope he get out of his problem.
That's a fact, because you would figure he should be able to just cash him out, like whatever the tab is. You know, he should be able to wire that.
Yeah, I think he could do that with no problem. I think he got all the money in the world. I think they may not want it.
Mayweather's garage features Lamborghinis and a custom 700 HP Mercedes G-Wagon, showcasing his love for luxury. But these beasts cost a fortune to insure, maintain, and store. Once, after stopping payments on a $500,000 Mercedes, Maybach 57S, he faced a $167K lawsuit for unpaid loans. Reports say he bought over 40 cars from one dealer moves that may attract IRS attention if seen as attempts to hide assets instead of declare them properly.
The money I still got, the jewels I still got, the cars I still got, the mansions I still got. You either motivate it or you hate it. Either or, it doesn't matter. Walk with me, let's talk. I got 9 toys right here. I got the 488 Ferrari. I got the Maybach or the Maybach, whatever you want to call it. I got 7 Rolls Royces right here. I like to call it Lucky 7. So you either motivate it or you hate it. My lifestyle, money man. I'm the money man. Remember that.
Recently, Mayweather added 3 supercars, a Bugatti Chiron per sport, Mercedes-Benz G-Class AMG, and a Cadillac Escalade V to his fleet, spending about $5 million. The Chiron, one of only 60 made, packs 1,500 horsepower and tops 218 miles per hour, underlining Floyd's taste for the rarest rides. But the upkeep, storage, and insurance for these vehicles add up fast. Showing off these eye-catching toys can also invite more tax scrutiny if authorities suspect he's using them to conceal wealth.
When you're the best, you only deal with the best. So today, I purchased 3 vehicles. Give them the breakdown, Chadwick. Give them the
2025 Cadillac Escalade V ESV. This is a supercharged motor version. But the best car you purchased is...
And what about this? I bought this today.
Brand new 2025 matte blue G63 AMG.
And let's walk down here. Check this out. Come. My new toy. Give me the breakdown.
This is a Bugatti Chiron Pure Sport. This is the most rare of all the Chirons ever produced. One of 60 This is a one-of-one spec. All of the whole body is carbon fiber exposed in blue. When it's been painted, you can see there's blue exposed carbon as you.
Mayweather and Kim Kardashian teamed up to promote the Ethereum Max cryptocurrency, only to be sued for allegedly hyping a pump-and-dump scheme. Investors claimed those endorsements drove token prices up before they crashed, leaving fans with big losses. This episode highlights the dangers of celebrity-backed crypto pitches in an unregulated market. Mayweather reportedly didn't invest his own money, yet profited from the hype, prompting critics to accuse him of exploiting fans for quick cash.
And everybody in the crypto world is competing with one another. Whereas I feel like everybody should be able to choose what they want to choose and go with who they want to go with. I think everybody should work together. And what I always did was I believed in myself. Before anybody else believed in me, I believed in myself.
Mayweather's flashy car collection offers a window into his financial playbook or lack thereof. Even as he owes huge debts and back taxes, he keeps buying high-end vehicles. To some, it looks like a way to distract from unpaid bills, using cars as status symbols rather than facing his money woes. A story from associate Deji describes Floyd's sensitivity about image, suggesting these purchases help mask debts and dodge real responsibility.
I'm not asking how much, but did you get paid at least some of it up front?
Yes.
Okay. Because obviously Logan, when he fought, he keeps talking about how he still doesn't know anything.
Yeah.
And now you have fought him.
Yeah.
You got some of it at least.
I mean, I just have better manager, agent, all of that.
Although you may not have done it if Logan had just been paid, right? Like maybe you needed Logan to...
No, it's because it's like, remember when I fought Vinny Hackett?
No, yeah, true. No one of that event got paid.
Everyone apart from
you and Gib, right?
Yeah, me and Gib, we got paid.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Shout out manager.
Yeah.
I don't know, can we say his name?
Yeah, say his name, yeah.
Shout out Lim.
Chiverano.
Yeah.
Man like Chiverano.
Can we say his name?
Oh, really?
Oh, my God. He's so fake and he's insecure as hell. And the thing is, I don't even care about saying all this stuff. Yeah, you're not going to fight me, are you, bitch? Okay. He's so insecure. So let me just tell you like some things that happened.
Okay.
So this was the Dubai podcast. For some reason, he's just making these noises, slah, 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 to his whole team, slah, slah, and just doing, just making some weird noises. It made no sense. And then one of my fans said, "Hey yo, Deji, I flew all the way from the UK for this." And then he you don't have to respond to that,
no,
but he
don't.
responds being like, "It don't matter, man. You in Dubai now." like why?
Like what do you call them things you get for Christmas? Those little
soundboards.
Yeah.
Once hailed as the greatest boxer ever, Mayweather now wrestles with mounting unpaid taxes and bills. His unbeatable record hasn't saved him from growing legal battles tied to his lavish spending, though his skill at earning cash is undisputed. His money management is under fire. Flaunting wealth may have been his tactic to thumb his nose at institutions like the IRS, but this time, the penalties and interest keep piling up. Even all the luxury cars and flashy posts won't stop. The inevitable showdown with his financial obligations.
Anybody else's terms, but you to make the decision, you know what? This is it. I don't care what all you guys say. I'm out of here. I'm done.
I mean, I think I just had a game plan. I had a brilliant game plan. The game plan was to be very outspoken. You know, I was born with personality. I was born with charisma. Speak my mind. Speak from the heart. You know, I don't hate or dislike anyone. But I want to go out there, you know, and just do what I have to do inside that square circle. Choose a tremendous team on the outside that's going to help me take things to the next level, and that's what I did.